On this episode of Coolnickyd Couldn't Figure Out What to Record, we honor the beloved national treasure of a TV show, Jersey Shore. Hello everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video, and today, we are exploring the Jersey Shore in The Sims. Now, not just a TV show, we're going to explore some ideas of how the actual place, the Jersey Shore, one of my favorite places on planet Earth, can be in The Sims. And if you don't know what the Jersey Shore is, the TV show or the place, I am a resident of the wonderful state of New Jersey in the country of the United States of America, and we have beaches, but we don't call them beaches, we call them the Jersey Shore, and they run the entire eastern seaboard of our state into the beautiful, pristine waters of the Atlantic Ocean, and it is a very popular tourist trap for New Jerseyans and others alike. And so it spawned one of the most popular TV shows in MTV history, The Jersey Shore, where a group of 8 to 10 20-year-olds at the time made a fool of our entire state on national television, and now it is a beloved cultural touchstone. And so we're going to be reviewing all of that and talking about what all of that means in The Sims. Let's get into it. So let's talk about the beaches that we do have in The Sims 4, because they're not American beaches, or at least New Jersey beaches, because America has beaches on both coasts and lakes in the center of the country, so, you know, there's beaches everywhere. But what we do have in The Sims 4 are kind of like South Pacific inspired beaches, whether it be like Philippines or Samoa or Fiji or, you know, even Hawaii if you want to throw it in there. That's really what we have in the game, but we don't really have anything more casual, more dirty per se, but we did get a stab at that in Copperdale. When The Sims 4 High School Years was coming out, Copperdale was announced as this, you know, mining town with this lake, and they did announce a pier as a part of the expansion. And this pier is really cool, and it's probably the closest thing that we'll ever get to what a Jersey Shore beach is, not because there's a beach, because there is no beach, but because of the pier. And this is probably the closest thing, again, to a New Jersey beach, because what sets New Jersey beaches apart are the fact that they are typically accompanied by a boardwalk. And so the pier has, you know, the rides, the fun house, the haunted house, but it just wasn't what it all cracked out to be. Like, I think that if there weren't rabbit hole rides, and maybe if there was just, you know, there's a chunk of this pier missing. Imagine if there was a roller coaster there, or maybe even a carousel or something. This place would have been a little bit more desirable to go to repeatedly with your Sims. Like, I go to the Jersey Shore and I go to the boardwalk every time I'm there. No matter how tired I am of it, no matter how many times I've ridden the same rides, like, there's always a draw of going to the boardwalk at the Jersey Shore. But with this pier in High School Years, there's really not. They try to host really cute events there, and, you know, they have like their after prom parties and have hang out with friends, and you can go there and you could woohoo on the rides and have your first kiss in the ride and stuff. And there's cute little, like, it's just cute. That's what it is. It's cute, but it's nothing more than cute. There should have been stores and way more interactive things. And modders have tried to, you know, do this. They've tried to make it a lot cooler. There's modders, and you can look up, you know, boardwalk packs, and they have way nicer decorations, really cool decorations, much more beachy decorations at that, because when I think pier and boardwalk, I think beach, not mining town in the middle of the mountains, but, you know, that's just me. This particular creator also had like a little fake roller coaster in there as well. It was giving, you know, Sims 3 Roaring Heights. So if you're looking for something like this in the game, you can have it. It does exist. Yeah, this is by Beans Builds. So there's a lot of cool things. As you can see, they have the Ferris wheel, they have a carousel, they have hot air balloon, they have a roller coaster, and they have what looks to be like one of those free fall drop rides. But yeah, we don't have anything like this in the game, and we're probably not gonna get something like this in the game. I did ask AI to help me create some box arts for Jersey Shore in The Sims, which is really funny to me, because after so many packs and so many beachy type worlds, I don't think we'll be getting it, which is kind of a shame, because there definitely could be a draw to having a Jersey Shore or these more casual family touristy East Coast type beaches in the game. Like, there's just such a different vibe and feel to them than there is to something like Sulani that I personally would love to see, and I don't know if it's because I'm biased and I live there. Like, I immediately think of something like the Wildwood, New Jersey Boardwalk, which is one of my favorites and one that I grew up going to every single year. It's so electric, there's so many many different rides and piers on the boardwalk, and it's not just one with 3 rides. There's dozens, and there's so much stuff to do, and it's so electric, and candy shops and unlimited amounts of fun you can have. And I also think of something like Atlantic City, which I would never really recommend go to. Like, it's a little not my favorite beach, very touristy and lots of casinos there, but I think about how iconic that is in New Jersey culture and how iconic that is in the world culture. Like, Atlantic City is like so popular. It has the longest boardwalk in the entire world. Like, it is a world record. And there's just so much fun to do there. So it's like, how can something like this not have a place in The Sims? I'm not saying that it should, but there's definitely not a valid reason why it shouldn't. And then I look at shows like Jersey Shore that have such a grasp on humanity, in my opinion. It's like an iconic show that so many people have watched, and it's not something that you necessarily emulate in a Sims game, but it's fun. What they do, it was fun, their vibe was fun, and I just wish that we would have seen something like this in, you know, a really cool young adult teenager pack. I thought that that would be just so fun. And so I want to explore what Jersey Shore would actually be like in The Sims. So we're going to review a fan-made cast and build of the Jersey Shore cast and the Jersey Shore house. So in the TV show, the cast of the Jersey Shore lives in a shore house on a boardwalk. So this is not what the Jersey Shore looks like, I assure you. But I downloaded the Jersey Shore house on the gallery, and this build in particular had a beautiful boardwalk running through it as well. So I'm going to find the creator really quickly. The creator is XX Games for Life XX, and they created the Jersey Shore house on the boardwalk. On the gallery. Well, it is the Jersey Shore house on the boardwalk on the gallery, and it's honestly really cool. We're gonna look into it. There's a bunch of them though, if you guys are interested. And then in terms of the household that I downloaded, I did this one by D3AD Lux, which is the cast of the Jersey Shore. So we're gonna jump into both of them, but I do want to give their outfits a little review. Oh no, some of them are naked. One sec. So these Sims are so good. There's 1 or 2 cast members missing, but there can only be so many Sims in a household. This is JWoww, or Jenny. She looks really good. I feel like this is an outfit she would exactly wear even up until this day. I love the inclusion of the tattoos on the arm. That's literally perfect. Then we're gonna go over to Snooky, Nicole. She did have an era where she had like this very like jet red, scarlet red hair. I don't know. So this is what they're channeling here. Always in like a big hat sitting right on top of her head. Big ass sunglasses and Ugg boots and like cheetah print everything. This is so Snooky. She definitely has a classy side to her now, but she still embraces, and I feel like loves that Snooky charm now. Oh my gosh. Like, there was a period in time where Snooky was like ashamed of, well, I don't want to say ashamed, but there was a time where she was like trying to move on from that persona, but now she definitely embraces it. She has stores and everything, like she's in it. Then we have Vinny, the Keto Guido, and I love Vinny. He's one of my favorites. I feel like he's probably the most level-headed, and for the longest time he was the most entertaining because he was like, I think the only one that was still single. But this looks exactly like him. The facial hair, the chin strap, it's there. And then we have Ronnie, who's been on and off the newer version of the show, Family Vacation, but looks honestly looks a little scary here. I don't know that this looks, maybe Ronnie does have small eyes and little studs, but oh my god, he would totally be wearing those jeans and have that bling. This is perfect. This is so Ronnie. The thing is, they're all like, this is Mike, definitely. I can tell by that nose. Oh, it's perfect. This looks exactly like Mike. This is exactly what he would wear too. He might also be wearing that pair of jeans, but this is perfect. This looks exactly like him. This is Mike, the Situation. He's one of my favorites as well. I think he's had the best character arc out of any of them on the show. Then we have Sammy Sweetheart, who just returned to Jersey Shore Family Vacation after not being on it ever. She's on the show now. And yeah, she looks pretty good. She looks like herself as well. She and Ronnie were together in the original Jersey Shore, and there's a lot of drama there. If you guys have never watched Jersey Shore, you need to dive in. Oh no. This is a nightmare. Polly is bald. Okay, this is actually a nightmare because we all know Polly treasures his spiked up, gelled up hair. Like just straight up, like crazy. Oh my god, my mouse is everywhere. Crazy gelled up hair. And of course, whatever hair that he had on is just not showing up here. That's unfortunate. And then we have Dina, who also looks like Dina. Dina joined like midway through the regular show, I think in like maybe season 3. She looks evil here, but totally looks like something she would wear. I think they did her face a little dirty here, but I don't know. This is so good. It's so good. And let's talk about this Jersey Shore boardwalk. So you're probably watching this and I'm probably at the Jersey Shore as we speak. The boardwalk doesn't typically have things on both sides because one side is the ocean, but I love the idea here, and I love that if you were to download this lot, your Sims would be able to come here and do a whole bunch of different things and go to the different bars, so it's cute. Although, so Jersey Shore takes place in Seaside. I would never go to Seaside. If you were like trying to plan a trip to the Jersey Shore, I would never go to Seaside. Unless you wanted to see like this house and you're a big fan, I would never go there. It's like much more of like a day trip kind of thing. Very, very touristy, very busy. And there are parts of the Seaside Boardwalk that do have things on both sides. So basically though, the house, the Jersey Shore house, in the basement of the house has, or not a basement, but like the first floor of the house on boardwalk level has a store, and it's called the Shore Store, and that's where they sell a bunch of t-shirts, and in the show they work there. So I think I've been there before, and I think that like the store entrance would be right on this wall here. I don't really think it's on the side, but the house of the Jersey Shore is on the boardwalk but faces the road, so you can actually go in front of it and take pictures and stuff, and I have been in front of it, and it looks exactly like this. It's nothing special. It's not a mansion. They don't put them up in this like luxurious thing. It looks exactly like this. It's a gray house lifted up with a garage underneath with an Italian flag painted onto the garage. It's iconic. You can take tours of the house now too, which is really cool, but it's literally iconic. So let's see what they did in here. They made it a little gym, of course, GTL, Gym Tam Laundry, and I love it. I think this is a really smart idea. I don't think that, unless I'm being really dumb, I don't really think that they had access to their garage or like the basement of the house in the real show, unless they did and I'm like really blanking. Also, sorry that the wall is not painted there. It's a glitch from my gallery. It's actually a glitch because sometimes the gallery just, removes things if you don't have it, but I have a glitch where paint just disappears whenever, even if I have the pack. It's crazy. But yeah, it's a really cool build. You could definitely use this for yourself as well. But the main event is definitely happening upstairs. So yes, it was this long, skinny pathway. And then I think there were multiple entrances. We're going to go in this way through the dining room. Yes, the big dining room, the blue walls, and this kitchen. Oh, the Jersey Shore kitchen. How iconic. They got the blue. They nailed the blue. There were some houses on the gallery that did not have the blue, and I was like, you gotta have the blue. Let's look inside first. Oh my god, it's crazy how much this looks exactly like the living room. It's actually kind of scary. You can take tours of the house. You can walk through, and I definitely want to do that one day. I need to. Like, it's actually a need. And then, of course, the iconic duck phone. So they have a duck phone, and it's like it actually quacks when it rings, and they call their like family members and stuff like that. But this creator put a regular duck, and that's genius. That's actually genius. And then we have the hallway to the bedrooms. Actually, this might be a bathroom. Yep, this is the bathroom. Looks like a bathroom. It's great. And then we have the first bedroom. Yep, it's the first bedroom. I feel like this is where, I honestly don't know. They always like change around beds, but I think this is where the girls would sleep. I think. Or did they sleep over here? No, they might have slept over here. I don't remember. But it looks great. This is exactly what a Jersey Shore house looks like too. It's nothing special. It's mostly crusty. It's exactly perfect. So then they had several rooms up. Oh my god, I hate when my game glitches like that. They had several rooms upstairs. Yep, this room. They had, the confessional room. Oh, smart. I like that. This is where they would film their confessionals. And then, yes, this is where the boys would sleep. And then they have, did I miss? Oh, it's another bathroom. So I guess this is the smush room. Yes, the green room is the smush room. This is where they would find people on the boardwalk and bring them home and stay there with them. Honestly, it's such a good build. It's so well put together. Even the outside areas, they did have like a nice big patio space. Yeah, it looks so good. It's honestly a really great build. There's so many on the gallery, but this one took the cake for me. in terms of just everything. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Jersey Shore might be slightly inappropriate and a really crazy show, but it is honestly so iconic. And if you haven't watched it, you totally should. I don't know what streaming platform it's on nowadays, but you can watch the reboot on MTV, and the original is just unbeatable. My favorite season is season 4, which is where they go to Italy. I think that's the best season ever. It's so good. There's so much drama, there's a lot of fighting, and there's a lot of Jersey in it, but I promise not everybody from New Jersey is like that, because that's crazy. And the whole Jersey Shore is not like that either. I've definitely seen it and lived part of it. Like, I've had my crazy nights on the Jersey Shore, but they are insane, and it's so fun to watch. So thank you guys for, spending the time with me and having a taste of my home, the Jersey Shore. And I hope that one day in the future, whether it's in The Sims 4 or in a future iteration of The Sims or another video game, we really get the representation of the Jersey Shore and like the trashy beaches, because Sulani and The Sims is beautiful, but there's something about a Jersey Shore boardwalk that The Sims just can't do right now. So thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo.